Number 10. Crime, Safety, and Punishment. B2. Crime and public safety are extremely important issues in every society because people want to feel protected in their daily lives. Governments create laws, police systems, and punishments in order to reduce criminal activity and maintain social order. However, crime still exists in every country, and its causes are often connected with complex social and economic problems. In my opinion, absolute safety does not exist anywhere, but some societies are definitely safer than others. Factors such as education, employment opportunities, social stability, and effective law enforcement influence crime rates significantly. There are many different types of crime. Some offenses are relatively minor, such as shoplifting or vandalism, while others are extremely serious, including violent attacks, organized crime, or cybercrime. Nowadays, digital crimes have become increasingly common because technology plays such an important role in modern life. For example, online fraud, identity theft, and hacking attacks affect millions of people every year. Criminals often steal personal information or trick victims through fake websites and messages. Years ago, criminals used to commit more physical crimes, whereas today, many illegal activities happen online. Another important issue concerns the causes of crime. In my view, poverty and lack of opportunities are among the main reasons why some people become criminals. Individuals who grow up in unstable environments or without proper education may have fewer chances to build successful lives legally. At the same time, not all crime is connected with financial problems. Some offenses happen because of greed, aggression, addiction, or psychological issues. Therefore, crime prevention requires much more than simply increasing police presence. Family environment also influences behavior strongly. Children who have been raised in violent or unstable conditions sometimes develop antisocial attitudes later in life. Education and positive social support are therefore essential for preventing crime at early stages. Speaking about punishment, laws exist to protect society and discourage illegal behavior. In my opinion, punishments should be fair and proportional to crimes committed. Minor offenses should not receive excessively severe penalties, while dangerous criminals should be punished seriously in order to protect society. Prison systems are another controversial topic. Some people believe prisons should focus mainly on punishment, whereas others argue rehabilitation is more important. Personally, I support rehabilitation whenever possible because if criminals leave prison without education or support, they may commit offenses again. For example, educational programs, psychological support, and professional training can help former prisoners reintegrate into society. If rehabilitation systems are organized effectively, crime rates may decrease in the long term. However, some dangerous criminals remain serious threats even after imprisonment. In such cases, society must prioritize public safety. Violent crimes, terrorism, or organized criminal activity require strict legal responses. Safety in society depends not only on police but also on citizens themselves. People should behave responsibly, follow laws, and cooperate with authorities when necessary. Simple precautions such as avoiding dangerous areas at night or protecting personal data online can reduce risk significantly. Technology has also transformed security systems. Surveillance cameras, digital monitoring, biometric identification, and cyber protection tools are now used in many countries. These technologies may help prevent crime, but they also create debates about privacy and government control. Personally, I believe security and freedom should remain balanced. Excessive surveillance may create discomfort if governments collect enormous amounts of personal information. Therefore, legal systems should control how technologies are used carefully. Another modern issue concerns media influence. News reports and social networks sometimes create the impression that crime exists everywhere constantly. Although some areas are genuinely dangerous, media can occasionally exaggerate fear because dramatic stories attract attention. At the same time, society should not ignore real criminal problems. Domestic violence, corruption, cybercrime, and organized criminal networks remain serious challenges worldwide. Governments therefore need strong legal institutions and transparent justice systems. Prevention is probably more effective than punishment alone. Better education, employment opportunities, mental health support, and community programs may reduce criminal behavior before it begins. Young people especially require positive environments and realistic future opportunities. Looking into the future, cybercrime will probably become even more significant because digital technologies continue developing rapidly. Artificial intelligence and automation may create both new security tools and new criminal methods. As a result, legal systems will need constant adaptation. To sum up, crime and safety are complex social issues influenced by economic, psychological, and technological factors. Although punishments and police systems remain necessary, prevention and education are equally important. In my opinion, societies become safer when laws are fair, opportunities are available, and citizens trust legal institutions. If governments invest more in prevention and rehabilitation, crime levels may decrease more effectively in the future.